Um, I made a presentation, I just found it water. I planned it out about a while ago, and well, I was thinking, I got like two options, which I don't know which I go for. Let's say I made a plan, which I'm actually aiming is I actually aiming for to do digital art. Because I have a skills to do draw. I've been drawing since school. I got grade for art, and I actually quite enjoyed it, and I decided to do it because it's a topic I do like. Um, However, I make a mind map. It has what kind of art. I just say there's two art. I don't know which one. So I got game art and animation art. So let's say I have animation art. It's got all detail about character, and I put common parts of it. Like fancy, romance sort, and that's another fancy. And I have another game art, which has got a character as well. However, I put what type of games will be in there. And fancy art, me for apocalypse, like Four Horsemen or Grey Reaper, Devil, stuff like that. So that's why I'm making my map about what I might have planned to use. So for game art, I would draw a character with background that suits their personality. However, I have an idea about a character which I love the most out of all mythology creature, which is both based in fantasy, or medieval, it's kind of mixed in. So it's gonna be like a Grey Reaper, but it will be a female version of her. But for armor, it will have a complete different style of armor or outfit that will be associated with the character personality. So I already planned out what armor I would put out there. I wouldn't use a skull, raven symbol, bones onto a garter, and more. And the colour would be either dark purple or black to make it more suitable for death. However, there's a chance for a weapon will be a different style of what will be looks like. Right, it does say there's also, I would not make an outfit or armour that would be similar to a ritual Grim Reaper, which is seen like a robe, a black robe, stuff like that. See, I made one, Grim Reaper, from a game called Double Fight, which you can see, I drew this one about 2 years ago. So, but of course this is from games, so I can't have any user, so I decided to create another setup. This one you see is a belt symbol, which is a raven, which in what's it called, in transformation of like a weapon blaze, so you can see the wing of it, and it's got gems in the middle. And for clothes or armor, we got our class here. We got chain, soul gem, which is power by a lot of soul into it. It's got powers of it, and that's what they mainly use for power. For software, I will be using, which will help me to create game art or digital art. So you got Illustrator and a Photoshop. However, for Illustrator, I will be using the software to draw a character and the background as well. However, for Photoshop, I will be using to color those art I'll be making. Now, as I said, I got two art. I don't know if I should go for. So I make another one is animate art. The reason why I put this topic along with them art is because I do really like animate, you know, the style of the character than lots of her. I do tend to draw a character from my idea, but of course I do need some inspiration that I could think of what I do like with my character, their personality, what suits them. However, I personally drew a female character with some rebel or gothic style, but along with the choice of fashion that would suit them depends on their look and the shape of the body. So, for example, I drew a female character with dark purple hair, along with some black highlight and a mask to show off some rebel look. I drew this, but I believe it's a couple of days ago. I drew animated version, but I haven't finished it yet. But this is what my character looks like. Yeah, that's what I do. What inspires me to create an animated character? Right, I was inspired to create a character such as female character with purple hair. It's mainly from League of Legends music animation which you see on YouTube, which is called KDA Pop Stars. However, there is one character in this animation that catches my eyes. It's called Alcal, which you can see this character images on that. I really like the lots of her, how the style of her. What I might go research is I'm going to research on the game that inspires me to do game art. However, there are a few games that inspire me to do Grim Reaper style game art. So I would say what the game they make and the company that's involved, including some artists. Right, you see the game, Grim Reaper I show you from the game. This is what the game is called Double Fight, Reaper of Soul, which is made by Blazer Entertainment. And then you got artist was called Chris Metzer. He is game designer, artist and voice actor. However, he is well known to popular franchise which is Diablo, which has characters such as Archangel Reaper. Which is made by High Red Steel. The artist I'm very interested in is Kala. She is difficult 2D concept. However, she loves creating character or environment, but they have not mentioned what them she did been involved. So I believe that she was involved in a lot of games that been made. However, there are a lot of different type of games that inspires me to do game art, such as Saints Row or Elder Scrolls, which is like fantasy mixed medieval. That's actually inspires me to do. Because they have one common thing in that game, which is characters customization. It gives people a creative idea what their character could be and what style of the armor. So I would like to do those game art to express my personality, which is based on the character I create. Right, for action plan, well, I'm not very sure if the more likely I would do, but there might be a change sometime. So for week 1, I would plan now like presentation, mind map. I would plan now, but also I do drawing as well. Try to catch up. Week 2, which is research or pressure. Before research, I will be researching on game art and the company of it. And from week 3 to research, there's a chance that I will be working on game art project, which is by on the computer. However, for research, I might do questions as well. And from week 7 to week 9, I will be evaluation along with some feedback from my peers, what they think of digital art. I'll be explaining what I did, what I have learned from that podcast of the digital art, and how I feel about it. Yeah, that's all I have.
So what's the actual product then?
Actual product.
What's the actual product that you're making?
What do you produce at the end of it?
Well, right now, I'm mainly focused to game art, but
what are
the
you
product
producing?
of that game art is to be a game's disc cover and case cover, and the poster as well, if I have enough time for that. So.
Okay, so what you should do is a front cover of a game DVD.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's front cover, a back cover, and a disc.
Yeah.
So that's what you should produce as your project. So you're producing your game art to promote your game on the game's cover and the disc and the back of it.
Yeah.
Okay. I think in terms of your inspiration, you need to make sure that you don't copy the idea of them.
Yeah, I just said like that one. But I didn't like from inspiration, right? But I really knew I'm not supposed to copy.
I mean the purple girl. So if you go to the girl picture.
The Avenue one.
Yeah, that one. And then if you go to the one after it, they're very similar, aren't they?
Yeah, but I think this is where your research is going to come in, and obviously you've got research into game art and things there, and anime, but that needs to be much broader. So you need to be doing things like, if you're going to do